from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question.
Got drilled as he throws it.
Well, careful, you can throw that out the window. Now it's time to be aggressive, take a chance, and put the defense on edge. Can you do that and give your team a chance to still win this game?
Takes the hit, throws.
Well, it's been a day where we've never even really seen the punters in action. And let's introduce them for the first time.
I don't think I've said this too many times in my career broadcasting for quite a few years, that I was getting tired of seeing the offense have success. So that was a nice job by the defense that time.
Down the field.
With all the offense we had seen in this game through 3 quarters, I'm sure that the coach thought, well, they can't stop us on 4th down. But that decision could come back to haunt him, partner.
Absolutely terrible decision on the offensive side to go for it on 4th down.
Another interception. A foot race to the end zone. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
What a catch, what an interception, and not only that, taken all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
The Seahawks really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on 4th down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more. You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
And that return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16.
The Panthers offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. And you're right, they're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Intercepted!
Well, we were due for one of these after all the fireworks we had seen offensively. A great defensive play here early in the 4th quarter.
I'm so surprised it took so long. They got good players on the defensive side, but, hey, they finally got their act together, and they stopped that offense with that interception.
Knocked down.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 35. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
On the way, 3rd down. Outside now on the toss. Early in the 4th, and you get the feeling this defense may have just put themselves in a golden position to win the game thanks to that stop.
Yeah, it was a nice stop by the defense, no question. I think they finally have figured out the offense where they gave themselves a chance, and they did a good job getting off the field on that 3rd down.
The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
In the 4th quarter, and the defense steps up and makes the biggest play of the game in this shootout.
Yeah, they finally stepped up, Jim, and made the big play. It's been awful on the defensive side all day, but that doesn't matter. They made the play that gives their offense a chance to go out there and win this game.
Ted Ginn takes it in. Sherman's in on the tackle.
The Panthers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. The Panthers will take the snap from the 45. Newton's on the move. He brings it in.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here. The Seahawks defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Loss of 2 on that play. Quick drop back. And now Newton Cliff Ogrill brings down the quarterback.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 3-step drop. Brown's got it on a pass that had some heat. The offense back on the field here for this 4th and 4. This is a time when the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
You got to make some tough decisions on the field when you're the head coach. That time, that was a tough decision. Instead of kicking the go-ahead field goal, he goes for it on 4th. There's going to be a lot of second-guessing after that decision.
1st and 10. Launches it down the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. 2nd down and 10. Heaving it down the field. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this 1st down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
What a catch. On his way. The 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
What a day for the quarterback. Man, he must feel great. He is going to sleep good tonight. When you're throwing the ball like this, he is on fire. Every time they're open, he's throwing it in there for a touchdown.
They'll run it off the toss. And they will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. And this is Whitaker running it out. He's brought down. That return's good for about 22. The Panthers found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on 4th down instead of bringing out the field goal unit, and that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that 4th down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
Almost intercepted that time. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 3rd and long, a big spot here as they trail late. 3rd down and 10. Surveys. And they can't connect. Late in the 4th, and the defense makes the biggest play of the game right there. Now they'll lean on an offense that has been firing on all cylinders all game long.
Yeah, no reason to think that this offense is not going to keep going out there and making it happen. The quarterback is hot. They're being aggressive with their play calls. This is a big series for the offense. Yeah, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
First down at the 17. Toss play here to Lynch. Picks up about 5.
Marshawn Lynch is a no-frills runner. When you get in the red zone, that's when you like running backs just like him. They're not looking for a way to pick up big yards. They just want solid yards, and that's what he got that time in that run.
The Seahawks come out in a jumbo set. Second down and 5. Here's the quick toss. Still on his feet. Met by Davis that time.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And how about this? It's a reverse. And they get to him before he can get out of the end zone. They've got a safety. Going to try his luck here. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Panthers offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Stewart is in the backfield. The Panthers snap it at the 31. Bennett with the sack.
To me, this is a no-brainer. Anytime that clock is running and you get sacked in a situation like this, under 2 minutes and you're behind, you use one of those timeouts to stop the clock.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. Tough catch. He's in the clear. The 10, touchdown.
Boy, just think about what it takes. It takes a quarterback with a talented arm to make this type of throw, and it takes a talented receiver to make this catch. They do both, and it results in a nice touchdown.
An extra point to take the lead in the late going. And the point after is good. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Steps up and fields it at the 2. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Seahawks offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely...
Intercepted! Wilson's going to be kicking himself for a long time when he thinks back on that interception. A critical error at the worst possible time, Phil.
Hey, listen, it was the worst. It was bad timing. I'll tell you, the coaches might be trying to kick him too, because that took all the chances away they had for winning this game.
Launching it deep, and he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. It was a nail-biter. It wasn't pretty, but it goes down as a victory.
It's even sweeter when you win a close game in the league because you know how hard it is. And to make that one play, that was the difference. Whew, a lot of joy in the locker room.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.